Anyway, I don't really have much to talk about today. I just wanted to make sure that I post something. But, I've been thinking about a lot lately. How I went from just, you know, laying in the bed, being rotten, not taking care of myself. I know a lot of people like, oh, look, you look like you still don't take care of yourself. Because I may not look like aesthetically pleasing to a lot of people. But I feel damn good in the inside of me. I picked myself up beyond what I could believe that I could. Um, it took a lot and it takes a lot. And it's always fucking mind over matter. Matter of fact, I use my mind to control matter. So that's the thing. And I know they say um, everything starts in the mind. So that's what I know. And the truth of the matter is, no matter how many times I've allowed things to knock me down, it just made me stronger every fucking time. Every fucking time. It just makes me stronger. More and more and more. Then it's to the point where you get so fucking strong where the capacity of what it is that's trying to hinder you, you just feel like, fuck it. I'm at my fucking lowest. Like, there's nowhere else to go but up from here. And I believe me, I just started just mentally dominating things within my mind, my consciousness, and my subconscious. Like, I talk to my conscious, unconscious, and subconscious mind, and we work in alignment together. And I'm telling you, that's some powerful shit right there. So I don't care what it is that you're going through right now. And I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to me at the same time. Really, it's a conscious war. You know what I mean? It's a war on your conscience. It's a war on your spirit. It's a war. It's spiritual warfare on you all the way the fuck around the board. You know what I mean? And it's like you can't sit in the Debbie Downer and like sit in the trauma and sit in the pain. Those things is meant to elevate you and have you become stronger than what you are. But to allow it to just let it simmer and let it break you is like, that's out the fucking game. You may have thought you had the best of me the first time, but you have no fucking idea how much I'm about to control this shit. How much my reality is changing every fucking day. And that's how you gotta talk to yourself. You really gotta be, no, you that bitch, you that nigga. I know we hate to use terms like that. You that woman, you that lady, whatever. You that gentleman, you that whatever. You know what I mean? A part of me sometimes just want to direct it at women and not ever talk to men. But it's because I understand how some men just want to use and control women. And I don't agree with that shit. And try to manifest off of and harness on our energy and try to manipulate, control us, thinking we're not deserving of our own frequency, thinking, oh, she ain't beautiful enough, oh, she ain't this enough, oh, she ain't that enough. They realize and smell something on you that you didn't even realize and smell about yourself. But damn it, when that beast in you wake the fuck up, it's like it's no turning it off. So no matter what happens, it's like the your reason, like your pullback has to be like a motherfucking slingshot. Every time a motherfucker think that they suppressing your energy, you taking that fucking slingshot and going just like this. And when you haul that bitch, like David and motherfucking Goliath, you go knock that bitch down for good. You know, that's what I say. It is. I'm not gonna say that it's easy, cause it ain't easy, but it's not fucking meant to be. And each level It's like I'm dealing with a different version of me. Fuck versions of, or dealing with the outside capacity of what somebody try to tell me that I am. I'm dealing with a different version of me that you motherfuckers trying to suppress. So if you trying to suppress a different version of me, you know how they say every level different devil. I don't go by that shit. Every level you trying to suppress a different version of me. So therefore I gotta figure the fuck out. This ain't even figured out. It's me just tapping it and realizing, oh, this is a new version of me. So I ain't gonna think about it like, oh, it's crushing me, or it's like trying to trying to break bounds that it can't, and it can't even fucking touch the damn surface of what it is. So it's like, I don't know, every level you just realize it's just a different version of you that just coming out and breaking free. And that's how you see that it's always just you versus you and not you versus me. You know? I realized that you have a lot of weak-minded people that don't think for themselves. So it's like they're easy to control and manipulate and dominate. And when I love me, I can see through you. I love me enough that I can see through your bullshit. And it's not enough to harness, tame, tap into, or control anything about me. And that's what the shit that they afraid of. Loving on you is so much more fucking powerful than you loving somebody else so fucking deeply that you lose your motherfucking self. I'm not trying to lose myself to nothing. That's why I can't find myself trying to appease a man, or like wanting to be in like, not that you don't need friends and you don't need community and you don't need all that stuff. I'm not saying that. But I don't want that to be the makeup of what and who I am. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when you know that you just too deep for that shit and you too self-conscious, and I ain't gonna say self-conscious in a negative way. Like, you conscious in yourself where it's like, I'm too amazing for that shit. I'm too amazing for that shit. My energy is way too potent for that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. That's why this is just a demonstration that you just gotta go through. Because if I live my life behind closed doors, just with just me and closed walls, it'll never become what it's supposed to become. Or I'll never know my full potential if I don't put myself out there like this, you know? Who's to say what will come of this? You know what I mean? So, and make sure you betting and you counting on yourself. That's it. You know? That's it. When you know that you won already, you know that you won, you know that you're a winner, you know that you winning, the 3 W's, that's it. You know that you go all the way around the board. Nothing, I don't give a fuck, even at your stages where you feel like, damn, I ain't ready. Damn, I can't do this. Damn, I don't give a fuck. Start. Put yourself out there. That way you learn from yourself. Put yourself out there. You don't know, somebody may got, not to say you're not going to have fucking haters or people not going to try to downplay you because of any little thing. It doesn't matter what it is. They try to judge you for anything. But the same judgment that say judge and be judged not. Same judgment that they meet you with is the same judgment that they going to encounter. And I don't give a fuck what level it's coming from. You know, being as though this is a conscious, spiritual, physical, metaphysical, all that type of thing going on, type of war or whatever is going on, it's like you realizing you see the best version of you. That's how you gotta look at you. The best version of you is me. Best version of me is you. You know what I mean? Talk to yourself like that. That's how I see myself. That's it. Deuces.